Yeah, it is. I've reset it.
Off. Microphone off.
It's on.
We don't need to do commentary, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to do commentary.
No, we're good. Honestly, do you want to do commentary?
I mean,
You want to have fun? Do it. Go for it.
Alright, well, we'll see if it's actually on. Also, make sure you have these on 0.
oh yeah. I don't really want empty.
Because
Yeah.
it's alright.
We're going to go...
Oh. Ron?
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Div 1 here at Surfers Paradise. Game 2 with Coomera Cubs versus Surfers Paradise. As we go down to pitch 1, it is a strike straight off the bat. It looks like we got Evan as an import. He's fighting strong. So my co-commentator here is Georgina Day. She's coming to take the ropes. She's going to try and take control of the commentating here in Surfers Paradise. So if you are just joining us, this is game 2 of Coomera Cubs versus Surfers Paradise. So Georgina, tell me what got you into doing this stuff?
Well, I play baseball all the time, so I thought it would be good to come and commentate the games that I watch, because what's the point in sitting and watching when you can commentate, sit and watch?
Strike 2. Oh, strike 3. That's him.
Strike 3. First out of the inning. Evan striking out.
As we got Kat Sushi stepping up to the plate. Hitting a grand slam on Wednesday night.
It was a big hit right over right field fence. Awesome. Good strike 1 there on the outside corner. Katsushi's one of our imports from Japan. He's a very good player, our catcher.
Strike 2 on a swinging pitch.
He actually caught to Shohei Ohtani in his high school, and it was, must have been good, obviously. And that's strike 3 for the second out. Bringing up Ryan Hooper to the plate. Another one of our American imports. Ryan takes a pitch for the first ball just outside. Another one in the dirt. It's not what we want to see. Oh, we don't like those ones in the dirt, we can't hit them. Ryan batting is our number 3 hitter. Very powerful hitter. High and outside for ball 4. This brings up Sean Dunstan Jr. to the plate. Sean is our amazing left-hander, batting 4, clean-up hitter. First pitch down the middle for strike 1. Nice dive back by Ryan at first there. In the dirt for ball 1.
We got one camera shot.
Just inside on Sean for ball 2. A big swing and a miss for strike 2 on Sean. Just high and missing for ball 3. Oh, swung that down in the dirt by Sean for strike 3. And that's 3 outs. End of the inning. So our starting pitcher today is Josh Nias, throwing to Katsushi behind the plate. Josh is actually an under 20s player, I believe. So it's very good for him to get the start in A grade, and he's very lucky. The first batter is Nathan Cunningham, playing centre field. Takes a high ball for ball 2. Now, Nathan Cunningham is on first with a 4 balls walk. And we have Keisuke Ogama up to bat, who's playing third base for Surface. High and outside for ball 3. Good pick off there by Josh. Nice move. Nice pitch, straight down the middle. That's what we want to see. In the dirt for ball 4. Runners on 1 and 2, and that brings up Ryan Arena to the plate. He is Surface's left fielder, and he is wearing some very funky socks. Big foul ball from Ryan for strike 1. James Shields, our umpire, just took a big one. Seems that we've had some confusion here, and no time was called, so the runner from second, Nathan Cunningham, has run home. James Shields took that one really hard, right to the shoulder. Sounds like they think that it was a foul ball. So the umpire's just having a decision about whether that run will count, because James had been hit and the catcher was very confused about whether it was a dead ball or what had happened. Okay, so it sounds like James Shields, our home plate umpire, had called time after being hit.
Count on the batter. That was a ball inside.
Okay, so that run will count because the ball was alive and in play, and then the runner from first base, Keisuke, has run all the way to third. So we have a runner on third and one scored. Okay, Ryan Arena is still up to bat with a count of 1-1. Playing inside for ball 2. James Shields is very tough, taking that one right to the shoulder. It's a high pop-up on the infield, called by Sean at third base, and dropped. Unfortunately, no runners will advance, and Ryan Arena will be on first base. Now up to bat we have Scott Hillier, who is the DH for Surface. Just misses high for ball 1. High again for ball 2. Just missing high again for ball 3. Ground ball straight to Ryan at shortstop, and the double play cannot be rolled, but that's one out at second base. Scoring, Keisuke. Next up we have Connor O'Gorman, batting 5. Playing first base for Surface. nice pitch for the first strike of the at-bat. And a big foul ball for strike 2. Josh fielded that very nicely and with an amazing pick by Ben Weeks at first base. Craig Weeks at first base. That's 2 out, and that will bring Jerry Lake KO up to bat. A pass ball will send Scott Hillier round to third base. A beautiful pitch for strike 1. Good hit down third base line, fielded cleanly by Sean Morris to get the third out. It is 2-0 to Surfers Paradise. Alright, we're back and Trent Saharic is up to bat. Trent is another one of our American imports, hitting at the 5th spot today. A big swing for strike 1. Down in the dirt for ball 1. There's lots of American imports in both of these teams today. The pitcher, Ross, is also an American import for surface, and the catcher, Jerry Leaco, is also an American import. Foul ball for strike 2. Big foul ball again from Trent. Trent is our right fielder and also a first baseman. Oh, it's a hit by pitch right to the hip. You'd think it would hurt, but they show no signs of distress. So,
Speaking of the catcher, Jerry, oh mate, tell him about. Just trying to stir up old Jerry over there. A lot of people are looking at Trent's bat as well, and seeing the different style of bat. It's actually an axe bat. So the handling on the axe bat is completely different. It's sort of got like a tapered end to it. Would you say, Georgie?
yeah. Well, I mean, it works for him, so. A cleanly rolled double play by Surface on an unfortunate ground ball straight to the shortstop. Next up we have Craig Weeks. Craig Weeks at the moment is our first baseman, who made an amazing pick at the end of last inning. Leaves a strike right down the middle.
Yeah, we do. The Coomera one is actually
Oh, that's strike 3 and batter is out. So that is the end of the top of the second. So we'll be back in the bottom. Now up we have our starting pitcher, Josh Neas. As I was saying before, Josh is very talented, coming up from under 20s to play into A grade for the GBL. Strike one for a very nice pitch. A half swing and a foul ball for the second strike. Considering Josh is coming up from under 20s, it is very cool that he gets to bat for himself as a starting pitcher as well as being the starting pitcher. And in past games he has done very well hitting lots of base hits and a couple of doubles. Just down low for ball one. A big swing for strike three. Oh, sorry, a foul tip for strike three, which will bring up our number 9 batter, Sean Morris. Now, Sean is normally a B grade player, but today he has played up in the lack of players that we have, so as well as Josh, very talented to be playing up and very lucky. Just missed high for ball one. Just outside for ball three. With a count of 3-0. You never know whether you're going to swing or not, because generally it's going to be a good pitch, but sometimes it can be a pitch like that which will get you a walk on base, and of course your target is to get on base, so you're going to want to only swing at strikes or don't swing at all. So
For me personally, Georgie, I'm a kind of bloke that will wait until that pitcher throws a strike. So
No,
if I've got
no,
three
no.
balls,
I always swing on 3-0 because generally it will be that good pitch that you want to hit.
okay, all right. I've seen you play, so I'm not going to argue with you. Georgie.
That's right. Just miss high for ball one. Nice pitch for the first strike. Apologies for all the noise here. There's a lot of wind and it's going through the microphone, so oh, a ripper down to right field. And gonna get a base hit from that. That was Evan, our leadoff hitter, who has been doing exceptionally well this season. Next up, we'll bring our catcher, Katsushi.
Come on, Georgie, say his last name, please.
Well,
Katsushi's done very well this season. He's progressed a lot as a catcher as well as a hitter. So he's, after his grand slam on Wednesday night, I expect to only see it get better and better from here on in. So
yeah, well,
How do you get better from a grand slam?
well, there's nowhere to go but up, so
that's it.
oh, a wide foul ball will advance both our runners, Sean onto third and Evan onto second.
I'll say foul.
It's a good situation here. We've got runners on 2 and 3 and we're coming into the centre of our lineup, which is where all of our strong hitters are, especially Katsushi.
Ooh.
Another hit by pitch. Did he get hit last inning too?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, hit by pitch. Seems to be the good ones that are always the targets. Jerry and Ross, the pitcher and catcher for Surfers, are a very good matchup. They're both coaches for my high school and our baseball program, so it's very interesting to learn from people who play overseas and are obviously very good players. So that brings up Ryan Hooper, who is batting number 4. Oh, or 3, sorry, 3, batting 3. Oh, ripper up the middle, unluckily rolled into a double play. Coomera players seem to think that that was not an out, but a quick enough runner at first base for a safe play. So
It really didn't seem like an out, but you got to respect the umpire's decisions.
yeah, and we're back to the top of the inning. So, oh, sorry.
Wait a minute, hold
No, we're at the bottom.
Should be the bottom. Yeah.
There we go. We're at
My
the
bad.
bottom of the innings, and let me just have a look. Who are we up to? I think
Number 22. Top of the squad, Nathan.
oh, it's a big hit, and
Big hit, home run.
over the left field fence has gone a ball hit massively by Nathan Cunningham. Oh my goodness. Cunningham. That was a huge hit. I didn't even think that was going to go over. It looked like it was going to drop, but it just kept going. A lot of backspin on that ball. This brings up Keisuke.
Nice. strike in the middle.
First pitch strikes, that's what we want. Foul ball. Now, first pitch strike. Yeah, I cannot speak today.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're doing fine just before.
First pitch strikes never used to be a thing, but now it's very important, and it's what coaches look for when they're picking teams, and especially for like regional teams and things like that. Yeah.
One in the dirt there.
Count of 1 and 2. None out. Oh, right down first base line for an out.
Straight to first.
Craig Weeks taking that one very smoothly. That brings up Ryan Arena with 1 out, the bottom of the 3rd. Nice pitch there, just missing on the outside.
That looked like he was going to go for it, but he just saw it. He's like, no, I'm going to wait.
Just watched it in. Oh, nice pitch.
Getting them fast pitches.
For a pitcher as young as Josh, he's definitely up there with all the A-grade boys. He pitches very fast, and he's definitely very accurate. It was a high pop-up to third base, and our shortstop Ryan Hooper has caught it. Unfortunately, our camera does not show that, but we are working on more cameras for the other side of the field for next time. It's very hard when you've only got one camera that can actually film. So this brings up Scott Hillier. Just missed high for ball 1. In the dirt for ball 2. Nice strike there. Again, it's 2 and 1. Big foul ball from Scott Hillier for strike 2. Now, Josh is not our only under 20s player. We actually do have another 2 who generally play up, but at the moment they are competing at the Australian Youth Championships in Sydney, and that is Jack Waters and Patrick Day. They are also pitchers and love to get out and play with the older boys because it gives them lots of experience, and it gives them some time to throw a bullpen, as I like to say. Scott Hillier having a long at bat here, staying in there.
Currently at full count. Scott Hillier is in a bad position here. At full count, 2 outs. He has to hit a 1. You have to get a hit. Or get a walk. Never mind.
That's not how you want to end a full count in the dirt. Want to at least get it in there. This brings up Connor O'Gorman. Oh, I hit through the gap down shortstop, which will advance Scott Hillier to second, and obviously we'll give Connor the single. This brings up Jerry Laeko. I can't say that. Lakeo.
Lucky.
Lakeo.
Lucky?
Lakeo. Runners on 1 and 2. 2 outs. Down and outside for ball 1.
I like how they're supposed to have been local host. So it takes it away.
Up and inside for ball 2. In the dirt for ball 3. A big rip to left field, caught by the left fielder for the 3rd out. We'll be right back.
And we're back for the top of the fourth. Surface leading 3-0. And we have Sean Dunstan coming up to the plate. A nice big left hitter. Lefty, I should say. As a centre fielder, he's a strong mid-range hitter. Taking first pitch in the dirt. Going at 1-0 as the pitch count. As he winds up. Strike one. So we're looking at ones here. With this pitcher, he's got an amazing sidearm throw. It's almost misleading. Fouls one off. Bring the count 1 and 2.
So in case you were wondering, Georgina's going to get some food.
Yeah, so my commentator Georgina, she's doing an exceptional job here commentating the game for me, and as everyone is aware, this is just a learning curve, so we are still learning, so it's only going to go up and up from here on in.
Until eventually we can commentate like pro guys.
Bring the count to 2 and 2. So with Sean Dunstan, one of our American, Californian actually imports, taking strike 3. One out. We have Trent. I'm not going to say his last name, not like Georgina, but Trent with his axe bat. I'm quite a big fan of this axe bat. He broke his last one. He had to bring 2 more over with him. So Saharak. Yeah.
Oh. There's a T in there somewhere at the end. Sahara.
As he winds up for the first pitch, fouls it off. Two out, a bit behind there, mate.
Yeah, no, I thought it was only 1 strike. I missed another strike. My bad.
Alright, I think I might give the run sheet back to Georgina. She's doing such a good job here, so I'll let you take over there, Georgina.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I'm back. What have we got here? We got Ketchum.
Yeah,
Punch
currently
bat.
2 outs with 1 ball.
2 outs, 1 ball.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know. I just repeated it because I don't want to forget.
Yes, because people forget after 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, I could, so. Oh my gosh.
Low and inside.
Ball 2. Oh no.
Why is that a weird?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
Oh,
Oh,
got hit in the legs.
hit by pitch. Second one for the Coomera Cubs. This will bring up Craig Weeks into the batter's box.
let's see if he can advance the runner.
Oh, it's a nice pitch. I absolutely love Russ's pitching style. It's a change from the usual, and it's very interesting to watch, and it works really well. So okay, gonna do a personal request from a special someone. A swing in the dirt for strike 3 for the 3rd out. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have a pitching change now. Josh Neas is coming off for Ricky Saito. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Josh Neas has gone to 3rd base. Sean Morris has come off, and Ricky Saito has come onto the hill. Now, Ricky is another one of our Japanese imports, as well as the catcher, Katsushi, and also Hiro, who just got out of hospital, I believe. So, best wishes go to him and his recovery. So, hopefully he can be back playing with us as soon as possible. I believe it's 6 months he has for recovery, so it might be a while, but hopefully he will be able to play with us again.
Sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future. Beautiful pitch for the first strike. Big swing for the 2nd strike. High and inside for the 2nd ball. A nice hit down first base, stopped by Craig and fielded cleanly for the 1st out of the bottom of the 4th. This will bring up Yoshi Nichigawa. Takes the first ball in the dirt. It's not how we want to start the at-bat. Want to start with first pitch strikes. like I was saying before. There we go. That first strike. That's 2 strikes on Yoshi.
So the delay there, I think, is James Shield, just his professionalism with knowing that someone being hit by a pitch, and giving him a little bit of extra time just to I guess work away the pain.
I mean, I would want a little bit of time if I got hit, definitely. Smoothly fielded with a great throw by Ryan at shortstop for the second out. This will bring up Ashley Graham at the bottom of the order. Hopefully will be our third out to end the inning. Down the dirt for the first pitch. And then comes back with a great strike. That foul makes 2 strikes on the batter and 1 ball. Just outside for ball 2.
This is where I find Ricky really bounces back with a 2-2 call. Like he really gives it an opportunity to
Nice, okay.
You're right, and, just, and that just goes to show he throws a curve there to change it up a bit. So.
And I mean, it works, so why not do it?
Exactly. We'll be right back for the was it bottom of the 5th?
Top of the
Top of the
Top of
5th.
the 5th. I don't mind.
Welcome back. This is the surface starting lineup, and as you can see, it doesn't actually show the starting pitcher, but our starting pitcher is Ross, and Jerry is catching. Out to bat is Josh Neas. Takes the first one outside. Outside again for ball 2. Now this is where you don't want to be when you're a pitcher with 2-0 or 3-0. Then you have to get back up, or you're gonna have a runner on base to distract you, and that's not what you want, to have to deal with 2 people at the same time, the batter and the runner. Down the middle for the first strike. That's what you want to see on a 3-0 count for Surface, coming back with that strike to get you back in the game. Or up and outside for a strike. Hit down to shortstop and out on the tag. Obviously, the first baseman Connor O'Gorman had to jump for that one, so he skillfully turned around and tagged him before he could get to the base.
Ricky's hitting.
This will bring up Ricky, and Ricky is a pitcher, so he does not hit. So this is very exciting for him and for us to see what he can do. As many of you know, pitchers generally are not very good at hitting at all. So he's got 2 strikes on him now. Let's see what he can do with the bat.
Close curve ball there. Just hitting the outside.
And a big swing for strike 3.
That one was a bit low,
It's 1 out.
but like you said, the pitchers don't really bat often. 2 out.
Who's up?
Yeah, the first
Oh,
batter.
sorry, yes.
Two
The
out.
ground ball, 2 out. Which brings up our leadoff batter, Evan. Just outside for ball 1. And in the dirt for ball 2. Up high again for ball 3. And high again for ball 4, putting Evan on first, and that will bring up our catcher, Katsushi. Now we're waiting for Katz to do something here, because last game, as we have said many times, he hit that amazing hit over the right field fence. which for a lefty is a pull hit, and obviously pull hits are easy to do, but it was a very big hit. So just outside for ball 1.
Hit straight in between first and second.
For a nice hit to right field. Like I said, pull hits are good hits. Everyone loves a good pull hit.
As we bring in Andrew Morris, looks like. He is the runner for Katsushi.
As there's 2 out and obviously runner for catcher. A nice pitch for strike 1. Now, Ryan needs to do something here because we have 2 runners on and there's 2 out. Foul ball. With the count as 0-2 and 2 outs, this is a tight spot, hopefully, which Ryan can get out of. Okay, so what has happened here is that Ryan has stepped into pitch to try and get a free base, and the umpire has seen it, so he has called him back to stay in the box. Now this is that's no ball, so it does not count as anything. Oh, sorry. It's a ball, but still has 2 strikes, so he needs to get out of this. High and outside for ball 2. So he's just got hit by pitch now to get on base. Now this was an actual hit by pitch which he has not stepped into, so this will bring up Sean Dunstan Jr., who is our number 4 batter. 2 outs, loaded bases, down by 3 runs. We need something to happen here if we want to stay in this ball game. Oh, an amazing hit down right field line, and they are sending Ryan home from first base. Oh, a beautiful triple by Sean to score 3 runs. That is exactly what we needed to stay in this ball game.
That was a beautiful hit by Sean because it just went past the plate.
Yeah, it just landed in.
Yeah, just landed in and then went out. And being a right fielder, trying to field for
and I think that's
hard.
That's the best sort of triple, those ones that go out into foul territory, because it's all the way over in that back corner and you have heaps of time to get around the bases.
That's right.
So the game is all tied up now, and this will bring up Trent to the plate. Oh, sends a ripper bouncing over first base and second base's head, which will bring home Sean to put us in the lead. Looks like the boys have just woken up.
They're all excited now for those 2 hits back to back. It was really awesome.
Yeah. And we're so lucky with that hit, because that would have been fielded by the first baseman, but it popped right over his head and then over second bases as well. So that was just awesome. Now this brings up catch. Catch him. That's a high ball. It's a ball one.
It's also crazy how in 1 inning you can go from losing from 3 to be
winning
ahead by 1.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's
after 2 hits as well.
That's the beauty of the game of baseball.
That's right.
1 and 2 on Ketchum. Now he needs to get in there with the bat and show us what it can do. In the dirt for ball 2. Count is now 2 and 2. 2 and 2, 2 outs. Runner on 1. And the score is 4-3. Cubs way.
Strike out, and that'll be a changeover.
To the second half of the inning. We'll see you soon. Welcome back. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. Cubs are up 4-3, and Ricky Saito is pitching. Now this will bring Surfers back to the top of their order with Nathan Cunningham.
Cunningham.
I do that every time. I apologize.
Oh, good hit.
Oh, right into the gap between left field and centre field to get that standing up double. This will bring up Keisuke now. Foul ball for strike one. Is that strike one?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
strike one.
strike one. Now that the Cubs are in the lead, we want to hold off all the runners in this inning to make sure that we stay ahead.
And currently, he's doing a pretty good job at that.
Oh. Yeah, at this time in the ball game, it's important that you stay ahead, because when it gets to the later parts, it becomes more hard to score runs and win. So you want to stay ahead when you can. Oh, a swing in the dirt and 2-3 for the out. This will bring up Ryan Arena to the plate. Oh, a big swing at first pitch by Ryan. And a called strike for strike two. Oh,
No. Oh, he accidentally dropped the ball.
that was very close. Unfortunately, we cannot see third base on the camera, but that was a very close play at third, with Katsushi throwing to Josh Neas, who laid the tag but then dropped the ball for Cunningham to be called safe. Oh, that was a slap hit there. Oh. Unluckily, the first baseman ran out very far and could not get back to the bag, and no one could get there in time either. So this will bring up Scott Hillier to the plate. One out, runners on 1 and 3. Swings at the first pitch for a foul ball. With 0-1 on Scott Hillier, he needs to hit the ball now. That was low and outside for ball one. We would just like to say thank you to both of our umpires today. On base, Steve Horrigan, and at home plate, James Shields. Another big swing and a foul ball again.
Sometimes we just don't know.
That's a good steal by Arena.
Just give it some time on that. Just once, until we get the switch up.
It was a big hit out to right field,
And
and that is over the fence by Scott Hillier. What a hit. Over right field fence, a 3-run home run. Will put Surfers into the lead, 4-6. That big hit was unlucky for Ricky. Scott Hillier is known for hitting very big home runs, so that one was right over the cocktail sign. And that will bring Connor O'Gorman up to the plate, swinging at the first pitch for a strike. And a big foul ball from Connor O'Gorman for strike 2. Big hit to center field, but Sean is right underneath it to catch for the second out. This will bring up Jerry Leaco. KO, sorry.
Well, we're not gonna have another freaking episode of last time. Leia, Lala.
La La Land.
No, Lala the Teletubby. Ooh,
A
nice.
high strike
Yeah, nice high strike.
for first strike. Hang outside for ball 2. Oh, nice pitch, but unfortunately too low. Ball 4 for Jerry. I'm not gonna say the last name. Lakeo. How can what?
Lakeo.
Lakeo. Okay, there we go. And Looks like they're going to get a runner for catcher. And this will bring up Ben Grant to the plate.
Alright, see here, see Lakeo.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, Lakeo.
Okay.
Oh, an attempted bunt there.
Fouled off. Right close to the camera. Oh, nice hit down first base.
Oh,
Stopped by Craig for the third out. That would have hurt.
ouch.
He's tough. He'll take it.
He'll take it.
Alright, we'll be right back. We'd also like to give a shout out to our scorers today. Connie Stokojevic, Brenda Jones and Anna Day. And if you want any of the stats from this game, you can go on to Stat Crew or Game Changer to get those. Thank you. Welcome back again, and up to bat now we have Craig Weeks in the top of the sixth. We'd also like to give a shout out to Steph's Paradise Baseball Club for hosting us here today and letting us set up all our stuff all over the place too. We've been a hassle, but thank you so much.
It's a tight game now.
Yep.
4-6 to surface. Let's see if the Cubs can get their runs back.
Oh, first pitch hit
Hit the third.
and unluckily out at first base. You know, you can't really help those ones when they make clean plays. It's hard. I mean, you want to hit over them, but then they're right there, so it's hard to get safe hits sometimes. All the time.
Especially with these players, since they're really good,
Yeah.
obviously, because they're in the A grade.
Yeah. Down in the dirt for ball one. A good pitch for strike one there. Down low for ball two. Oh, dropped at first base, which will give Josh a base hit. The first baseman Coomera Gorman just missed that pick, unfortunately for surface. This will bring up our pitcher, Ricky Saito. Now, like I said before, pitchers aren't really hitters, so we want to see him do something here so that we can prove that theory wrong. Down low for ball 1. A big lead there at first base by Josh Neers, making it back easily though with his long arms.
Also with Ricky Saito, with him being in the top of the 6, he needs to do something in this inning, otherwise he'll be time and game.
It goes for 9 innings.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. I thought it was
That's
going
fair.
for 6 innings.
2-0,
Okay.
and a big swing to make it 2-1.
Thanks.
Oh, nice. Oh, unlucky. Get up there. Nice running by Ricky Saito. Unlucky, though, to Josh Neers with the fielder's choice to second base. This will bring us back to the top of our lineup with Evan coming up to the plate. Two outs, top of the 6th. We need something to happen here so that we can get back into the lead. Nice pitch for strike 1. And down low for ball 1. Down low again for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Ball 2, sorry.
Like I said, we're learning. We're getting there.
Getting there. A big swing and a miss for strike 2. 1, 2.
2.
Just outside for ball 3.
Pitcher is looking to close this inning out.
Gets tough when it's into full count though.
Definitely.
Oh,
Excellent.
up in
hit.
the air. Drops right between left field and shortstop. What a blooper. Love those ones. They're great just to move the runners around, get them in position to bring up the middle of our lineup. Katsushi Nakamichi, then Ryan Hooper and Sean Dunstan Jr. With 2 outs here, we really want to get something going. Yeah. a nice pitch for strike one. Katsuchi needs to get a hit in here. Move those runs around, score a couple, get us back into the game. Hine outside for ball one. Down in the dirt for ball two. For surfers, this is not what they want to see. When you're up with an 0-2 count, you want to get that strike out. You don't want to start throwing it away with all those balls. Unlucky. A 4-3 play for the third out, which will end this half of the innings. Thank you. Welcome back to Cubs TV. Back at the bottom of the inning. And looks like this will bring up a new batter in the lineup, who I'm not sure the name of. He hit a beautiful hit right between left field and centre field. With a beautiful throw by Sean to the shortstop Ryan.
He got sniped.
Unfortunately, he got sniped.
Got sniped.
Unfortunately, he had to retreat back to first base.
Nice pitch down low for ball one. This will bring up Ashley Graham, and that last batter was Shane Thompson, who played in the B grade game before this game. Tried to go to double play and unluckily an overthrow at first base. They got the lead runner out, and unfortunately the throw was not on target. Yeah, so the runner that just got out was Shane Thompson, who has been brought in for Yoshi Nishigawa. And now up to bat is back to the top of the lineup, Nathan Cunningham.
You can go right this time.
Nice pitch for strike one. Got him! Nice! That was a beautiful overthrow by Katsushi, right into the hands of Ryan Hooper, who laid a beautiful tag. Another nice pitch for strike two. In the dirt for ball two. Yeah, Nathan Cunningham has hit a bomb this game and a double, and now a ground out, unluckily. Anyway, we'll be back right after this at Cubs TV. Looks like we have a new pitcher for Surface Paradise. Number 27, Brad Croft. And Shane Thompson has gone to first base. And Connor O'Gorman has gone to second. This will bring up Ryan Hooper to the plate, hopefully to get at least a base hit. A big swing for the first strike.
Low and in the dirt for ball one.
Now, Ryan is normally our third baseman, but because of Hiroki's accident, he has been playing shortstop instead. Now, even though he is a third baseman, he makes a terrific shortstop as well. So another big swing for strike 3. And that is the first out of the top of the 7th.
This will bring up Sean Dunston to the plate. Let's hope he can bring his American pride to the plate and get a nice bomb.
A bomb. Don't want to oversell it, you just want to get at least a base hit. Just want to get on base.
No, I gotta go for the bombs. No, base hit is awesome. Just like his other hit, that went straight.
Oh. Did he go? No, he didn't. That is a ball on Sean.
But like I was saying before, another hit like the one he had before, where he went straight down first base line, would be absolutely awesome for the Cubs at this moment, and that is ball 3.
So this is the 3-0 count, and we want to see what he does here, because sometimes they will throw that very good pitch and that's the one you want to swing at. So obviously he's not one of the people that swings at it. I know I definitely am, but it all depends on your style of hitting. Down and inside for ball 4, which will put Sean on first and bring Trent Saharic up to the plate. That was an awesome steal by Sean, getting there in plenty of time just to show off his slide. Now with Sean on second, he's in scoring position for Trent to hit him home with another hit by pitch. There we go. Runners on 1 and 3. Because of the hit by pitch, Sean will not get that stolen base and will have to return to second. Unfortunately, but we still do have 2 runners on base, which will bring up Ketchum to hopefully hit them home. Sean taking a very generous lead out on second base, because hopefully he can get to third by the time Ketchum has hit the ball. Down in the dirt for ball 1. Down low for ball 2. And a big swing for strike one. With the count 2-1, you want to be very particular about what you're going to swing at here. You're ahead in the count, you don't want to fall behind. And a ripper, which unfortunately has landed in foul territory. Those hits really annoy me because you make such awesome contact and then you're just a tad bit late and it goes foul and you could have had an amazing hit, but instead you get an extra strike on you, which sort of sucks. So Coomera Gorman having a little chat to the pitcher, most likely about the size of Sean's lead, because he's got a pretty hefty lead there. Oh. It's another hit by pitch, I think the third of this game, to load up the bases for our first baseman, Craig Weeks, to come up to the plates. Loaded bases, 1 out, 2 down.
Now it's lucky that it's not 2 outs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be a lot of pressure on him.
I mean, there still is.
There's still pressure, but there's not as much pressure. But let's
Yeah.
hope Craig Weeks can hit a single or a double, hopefully, and perhaps get 1 or 2 runs in.
Or he can replicate Sean's hit and get all 3 in.
Or he could do
Put us
that.
ahead again. That would be a dream come true.
Or even a bigger dream, a grand slam.
A big swing, strike one. Count is 1-1, 1 out, loaded bases. Weeks needs to do something here. Needs to get it happening. Oh. Jerry has caught a high fly ball, foul fly ball, over in the bottom left corner of your screen, which you could not see because it's too close to the fence. Also, as the third baseman was running to try and catch it, he face planted as well, which would have hurt a lot. This brings up Josh Neas with loaded bases. Down and outside for the first ball. Oh, and a ripper right to left field to score Sean, but Trent gets held up third. That was a ripper of a hit thanks to Josh Neas. This will now bring up Ricky Saito, our pitcher. Hopefully Ricky can do something here, show us his power, show us his pitcher power, except in the batting box. playing outside for the first ball. An inside pitch for strike one. With loaded bases. And the Cubs down by 1. Ricky needs to hit the ball. No matter where it goes to, he needs to hit it.
It's a pretty exciting top of the 7th.
2 more innings to go, but you don't want to leave it to the last inning to get ahead. You want to be ahead when you go into that last inning, so you can defend. A big swing for strike 2, with the count now 2-2. Ricky needs to do something. And another big swing for strike 3, unfortunately ending the first half of the 7th. We'll be right back with Cubs TV. Welcome back to Cubs TV. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. The score is 5-6, Surface's way. And this will bring up the number 2 batter, Keisuke Gama. Swing for strike 1. James doing a magnificent job out there.
Brushing the plate.
Brushing the plate. It all helps. In the dirt for ball 1. Inside for strike 2. In the dirt for ball 2. Counts 2-2. This is where Ricky does a really good job at coming back, like Marcel was talking about before. Throwing that good curveball. Oh, which Case K has weighted back on to get a single up the middle. This brings up Arena. Who has been hitting very well today. I think he's hit a couple of singles, may have struck out once, but he's done a very good job.
Oh,
Oh, a beautiful bunt, just gone foul, unluckily.
yeah, he just misplaced his bat, just a bit too high. Unfortunately, it went over to the right foul line.
As my coaches always teach me, you want to slightly push it into the field of play instead of letting it go foul. A nice pitch for strike 2. A high ball for ball 1. And
Oh,
just missed the double play with a bad throw by by Ryan at shortstop. That is the second one he has done today. Maybe it's him being hit by the runner from first to second sliding into him, or maybe he's just got a bad mindset at the moment, but he needs to fix that so that we can roll a nice double, because that's what you want to see. This brings up Scott Hillier into the batter's box. High and inside for ball 1. Now Scott Hillier hit a grand slam. Oh, was it a 3-run? I think it was a 3-run. A 3-run home run earlier today, and that was a very, very good hit. So maybe he can do something for surface here, although we don't want to see that happen. A good overthrow by Katsushi to Ryan, just missing again, but a very good throw and a very good tag. A nice pitch, but obviously just missing the strike zone for the third ball. That brings the count to 3-1. Now there's a spot that Ricky wants to get out of. He wants to throw a strike here to get back into it. A nice hit, just dropping in front of Sean, and he hoses on a 1-hop home to stop Arena at third base, and Scott Hillier will only get a single. This brings up Connor O'Gorman to the plate. Now, Connor at first base has missed a couple of balls today, but hopefully he can make up with it with a good hit. A big swing and a miss for the first strike. Ryan coming in to have a little chat to Ricky. It's very hard when you play with the Japanese imports because there is a language barrier, but the Japanese imports seem to be learning a lot more English, which is making it also a lot more easier for the rest of the team to talk to them and communicate while they're on the field. Another big swing by Connor for strike 2. A beautiful pitch, but just missing outside for the first ball. Foul ball. It's the way to stay in there. Keep hitting foul balls. Stay in there until you can get one into the field of play. Oh, another foul ball straight into Katsushi. Hopefully he is okay. He seems to have taken a lot of those today. That's why catcher's got to be the toughest players on the team.
Over here, Marcelo Green.
Another big swing for strike 3. And that will let Scott Helia steal second base. This will bring up Jerry Lakeo.
Hey!
Got it right this time. With 2 outs, runners on 2 and 3. Ricky needs to shut this inning out before any more runs can be scored. Down and inside for the first ball. Up and inside for ball 2. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Was the pitch just thrown?
I am not sure.
They intentionally? I believe they may have intentionally walked him, but... And now they're bringing on a runner for catcher. A bit confusing. And now they are bringing in a pinch hitter to hopefully score the runs that are waiting on base.
This is a tight spot for the Cubs.
This pinch hitter is Scott Cronin, number 21. Ricky needs to shut this out right now before what it can possibly happen does happen. Foul ball for strike 1.
Yeah, this is a really tight spot for the Cubs. They've got fully loaded bases and a pinch hitter. We have no idea how this pinch hitter will react to Ricky's pitches. Mean pitches. We'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, mean hit. Oh,
right into the glove of Trent Saharic. And our outfielders are just doing an amazing job today. They're getting a lot of hits, but they are fielding them absolutely amazing. We'll be right back with Cubs TV. Welcome back to Cubs TV this afternoon here at Surface Paradise Baseball Club. We are now going into the top of the 8th, bringing up Evan Macchia to the plate. And our pinch hitter from last inning, Scott Cronin, has gone into left field for Surface. Evan needs to get on base now. That's his job as the leadoff hitter, to get on base so that the top of the lineup can score him. Coming into the top of the lineup at the most crucial part of this game. We are behind by 1 run, so we need to score 2 to get ahead. One and one for the count. A nice hit, straight to second base, unluckily fielded by Connor O'Gorman. This will bring up Katsushi Nakamichi. To the plate. Down in the dirt for ball 1. High and inside for ball 2. A nice pitch for strike 1. And I believe we have missed a pitching change. Now pitching is Tom Rees for Surface Paradise. Down in the dirt for ball 4.
4? Oh, it was.
Yeah. This will bring up Ryan Hooper to the plate. Hopefully he can get some action going here with Katsushi on first. He has the chance to move him round into scoring position for Sean. Down in the dirt for ball 1. And a nice foul ball, but unfortunately it was foul for strike 1. Another ripper, but unfortunately a foul ball again. Nice pick off there, but Katsushi got back with plenty of time to spare. A ripper down to left field by Ryan to move the runners around. This will bring up Sean Dunstan Jr. and hopefully he can do something here with one out in the top of the 8th. Score is 5-6 to Surf's Paradise. So Ryan will be the winning run. Looks like the fielders weren't paying attention with that one, but it could just be a tactic to get Katsushi back to the base. Down in the dirt, Katsushi has not stolen.
I thought he did. I wasn't watching. My bad.
You're alright, there's no one there.
Alright, umpire's call time.
I believe he's run out of balls. Runs on 1 and 2, 1 out, and 1 ball on Sean. In the dirt for ball 2. Katsushi did not feel that one, so he did not run. Therefore holding up Ryan at first base. A nice pitch for strike 1 there. Count now 2 and 1. Sean calling time there so that he's not thrown off by.
Oh, yikes.
Sorry about that.
A microphone fell.
Just a little bit of an accident with the microphone. Down and in the dirt for ball 3.
Let me tell you, microphones and plastic tables do not go well. Oh, sorry, microphone stand, I mean.
I mean, it lasted long.
It did. Oh, Sean hitting straight past first base.
Straight to the fence in right field. Unfortunately, Ryan could not score, but Katsushi came home tying up the game in the top of the 8th. Runners now on 2 and 3 with Trent Saharic coming up to the plate.
Another left-handed hitter too.
Another left-handed hitter. We have a pretty good lineup with starting with Evan, who is a right-hander, going to Katsushi, who is left-handed, going on to Ryan, who is right-handed, then Sean and Trent are left-handed, so it mixes up the pitches a lot to help us as a batting team stay on top. Down in the dirt for ball 1. Trent has lots of composure coming into the box, taking deep breaths, knowing that this is a critical situation for this game. Oh. Safe. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the double. Oh no, sorry, I thought he caught it. That was an out at third from Connor O'Gorman at second base, fielding the ball cleanly and throwing out Ryan. This will bring up Ketchum to the plate with Sean on second and Trent on first. Ketchum is new to this team, only playing a couple games with us so far, but I believe he has a lot more potential than what he's showing us at the moment. Down the dirt for ball 2. I don't believe he has got any multiple base hits yet, but there is plenty more to come. High in the zone for strike 1. Oh, and a big swing for strike 2. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and watching the game today who is here, and for all of you watching online, thank you as well. This is a work in progress, but it's getting better and better, so the more that you watch, the more we will improve. So thank you all for coming online and watching us.
Yeah, in the upcoming months, we are planning to improve on our streaming setup. So we're going to have multiple cameras at different angles and a lot more overlays to make it more visually aesthetic. So expect that in the upcoming months. It will take a little while to get everything set up, but hopefully once we are set up, it'll be perfect for everyone to watch.
Count is 2-2. There is 2 out and 2 on base. A big swing for strike 3, unfortunately, to end the inning. The score is all tied up, and we will be back very shortly after this. Welcome back to Coomera Cubs TV. We're in the bottom of the 8th here at Surfers Paradise, and the score is all tied up 6-6. This will bring in Shane Thompson to bat. Now, Shane Thompson played in the previous game, the B grade GBL game, Coomera Cubs versus Surfers Paradise. A nice pitch for strike one there. And just outside for ball one. A high pop up straight into the glove of Evan at second base. We have a pinch hitter coming in, Kenny Tanita. That's ball one on the pinch hitter.
Yeah, you have to respect Kenny's fluoro orange bat here, standing out in the field. Up to the field, I mean.
Fielded cleanly by Marcel behind the fence. Yeah, I know. A beautiful base hit passing Ryan at shortstop straight out to catch him in left field. Now up we have Nathan Cunningham. Back to the top of the lineup, Surfers is in a good position here with a runner on first and only one out in the bottom of the 8th. Playing outside for ball one. A called strike for the second strike. In the dirt for ball two.
Excellent block by Katsuchi.
A big hit in the air and just missed in foul territory by Ketchum, who covered a lot of ground trying to get to that ball.
It was an excellent try, but it was just a bit too far to reach.
Probably about a foot away from the ball, unfortunately. Now, Nathan Cunningham has had several good at-bats in this game, so Surfs is very lucky to have him up in this situation. And a big hit towards centre field. Sean going back, and it has bounced over the fence for a stand-up double. Coomera is very lucky there, because if it stayed in, I believe that they would be sending the runner on third base home, which would have put Surfers into the lead. Awesome pitch by Ricky, but unfortunately a ball. Another ball there. This is a critical part of the at-bat for Ricky to get back on top. As you can see, he came back there to keep the batter in the box instead of letting him on base. There is none out, so we need to get a couple of outs here to stop them from scoring. A big swing, but a foul ball towards the first base dugout. Big swing again and straight towards the first base dugout again. Ketsuke is doing a very good job in the batter's box today. Staying in for a long time, I believe almost every time, going to full count with another foul ball there. Staying in for a more than 6 pitch at bat. A high fly ball right to Trent in left field, and he dives but misses the catch. They're sending home Nathan Cunningham. And he slides in safe to score Surfers 2 runs to put them ahead 6-8. With Ketsuke on second base. There is none out, and Arena is up to bat. A high miss for ball 1. Apologies about all the wind today. There is lots of wind down here as we get into the later parts of the afternoon, which obviously is moving the ball a lot. For, as you can see, Trent running all around the joint just before. Oh, sorry, we have one out. And a big swing and a miss. Oh, sorry, a foul. 0-2. This is the position that Ricky wants to be in now. He needs to get this out to keep surface. A nice pitch, but just missing down on the inside corner. A big hit from Ryan going over the fence for a 2-run home run, which will put Surface 4 ahead with the score 6-10 in the bottom of the 8th. Hillier up to bat. A ground ball right to first base. And Weeks getting the out. With 2 dead, Ricky needs to get 1 more out so that the boys can get hitting in the top of the 9th. 4 runs behind and in the middle of our lineup. Connor O'Gorman up to bat. Ground ball up the middle. Stopped by Evan, but he dropped it. So there will be no play at first base. With Jerry up to bat. There's 2 outs, a runner on first, and his count is 1-0. A good pitch by Ricky for the first strike. Just missing, low and inside, sorry. Ken is now 2-1. And there is ridiculous wind here, blowing everything around. Oh my goodness, that moved a lot. High fly ball, moving every single direction possible while up in the air. Okay, up to bat now. Still, sorry. Good at bats today, staying in the box for a long time, wearing out the pitches. A ripper down right field line, sending Connor all the way home. and Jerry will stop at second base. So that stand-up double scored Connor O'Gorman to give Surface a 5-run lead. They put on a runner for catcher for Lakeo. A big swing and a miss for strike one. Seems to be blaming the batting gloves for that one. A big foul ball there for strike two. A nice curveball there, just missing. High fly ball out to left field. And another home run for, I believe, number 21, Scott Cronin, with a 2-run home run right over left field fence. This will bring up number 34, Shane Thompson. Now with a 7-run lead. Surface seems to be on a 2-out rally. A nice curveball there for strike one. And just high for ball one. Just outside for ball two. Ground ball straight to Josh Nears at third base for a clean out. 5-3. We will be right back with Cubs TV. Welcome back to Cubs TV. Here in the top of the 9th, Cubs are down by 7 runs to Surface Paradise. Thank you all for coming on and watching today, and I would just like to say that if anybody is looking for, we at Cubs TV are still looking for sponsors, so we do deals on ads during the game to advertise your company. So contact Cubs TV and we'll let you know what we can do. Anyways, first up here we have Craig Weeks on a 3-0 count now, in a good spot. Oh, ball 4 for Craig Weeks. Take a walk. And up comes Josh Nears to the plate. Josh has done good today, scoring the tying run earlier on. But now obviously we're not tied up anymore, so hopefully he can do something here for the Cubs. A big swing and a foul into James Shields, the umpire. Not the first one today either. Just inside for ball 1. This is a very important time in the game for Coomera, because if they do not score any here, then the game will be over.
They'll need to score at least 7 runs to keep themselves in the game.
Which is a very big ask, but it's what they're going to have to do. A big foul ball again, with a count of 1-2. Count of 2-2 now. Josh remaining calm in the batter's box. A big swing for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Reed's looking good on the mound, keeping his composure, knowing that if he holds them off, this will be the end of the ball game. Sorry, I apologise, that is not Reed's on the mound. Had a pitching change to Scott Cronin, who I believe came in from left field. Maybe last inning, I'm not sure, unfortunately.
Weren't paying attention.
No, I was, they just didn't tell us. Now comes up Ricky. Obviously still batting, even though his pitcher. Weeks running on the pass ball, and an overthrow by the catcher, Lakeo. A high strike on Ricky for a count of 3-1. Four balls, and Ricky will take a base. Now comes up to the plate Evan. And manager Matt will come out to talk. Matt Corbett will come out to have a talk to Cronin. And Cronin will stay on to pitch. Obviously, Matt Corbett has had a thought about this because this is the most important part of the game, to keep the Cubs from scoring any runs, to get closer to tying or even winning the game. High ball for ball one. And a nice pitch for strike one. And a high foul ball, landing right on the other side of the fence, with Jerry running frantically to try and catch that. Evan has a job to do here now, and hopefully he can do it for the Cubs to get back into this game. And a nice pitch for strike three, getting Evan out and bringing in Katsushi Nakamichi. High and outside for ball one. Hopefully Nakamichi can get some action started here. High again for ball two. A big foul ball for strike one, with a count of 2-1. Runners on 1 and 2. high and outside again for ball 3. A big pop fly, moving around heaps in the air, but straight into the glove of Connor O'Gorman for the 3rd out to end the game. Thank you everyone for coming on and watching today. It has been my pleasure to talk you all through the game, and thank you also to Marcel and Reese for all the behind the scenes work, and thank you to everyone who came out to the game today as well, and also thank you to the umpires, scorers and Surfers Paradise Baseball Club for hosting us. We hope to see you next time, and I hope you have an amazing end of the weekend.